Hey Bayek, it's me Ian. And in today's video, well, I'm continuing my look at classic Doctor Who. Yes, the golden age when Doctor Who was just brilliant. And this is The Trial of the Time Lord, Mindwarp from 1986. Now, previously, from The Trial of the Time Lord, we'd had the first story, which was The Mysterious Planet. And the next, in the Trial of the Time Lord, will be Terror of the Vervoids. So this is season 23, and this is parts 5 to 8 of the Trial of the Time Lord story, Mindwarp. And this was transmitted on the 4th of October 1986 and the 25th of October 1986. I'd just like to say that watching this again, I can see straight away why this effectively failed, I think, as a series of what he's trying to do for Colin Baker, which is sad, really. But you can see this, it's just not working, and it's putting Colin Baker's Doctor in a not very good light at all. This is just my opinion. You can see it in retrospect that it wasn't such a good idea doing it like this. But you'll see anyhow as I talk about it more. Now this was written, of course, by Philip Martin, script editor Eric Saywood. Again, I'm questioning, why didn't Eric Saywood see all this? I don't understand it. Now it's directed by Ron Jones. Previously directed Black Orchid 1982, Time Flight 1982, Arc of Infinity 1983, Frontiers 1984, and Vengeance on Varos 1985, which is a good Colin Baker story. It's very good, that one. The music is by Richard Hartley. And we'll get into the cast. We have got Colin Baker, who plays the Sixth Doctor, Nicola Bryant, who plays Perry Brown, Nabil Shaban, who of course plays Syl, yes, the return of Syl. We've got Martin Jarvis playing the Governor. Now, he'd appeared in the 1965 story, The Web Planet, which is quite a well-known William Hartnell story. That was in episodes 4 and 6. Also, some of the films he was in was Secret of a Windmill Girl, 1966, and a Hammer classic, one of my favourites, Taste the Blood of Dracula, 1970. He was in Buster, Phil Collins film, 1988. He was in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, 2011, and United Passions, 2014. He's in a lot of TV series and TV films, a massive amount. And then we have got a larger-than-life character. That is Brian Blessed. And he plays King Yakinos, Brian Blessed's such a character, really, and he's loud and over the top, which, yes, may reflect a lot on this episode. Of course, he's well known for appearing in Flash Gordon 1980. Wow, wow, Flash Gordon, what a film. He was also in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That was 1991. Say Flash Gordon was 1980. And he also was in, as a voice, The Phantom Menace, the Star Wars from 1999. He's in a lot of TV series and TV films. He really is a larger-than-life character. And here he is in this film, in this episode. I mean, what can you say about him? He's just, well, he's Brian Blessed. I just remember him. He does actually, one of my favourite TV series was the adaptation of I, Claudius, and he's brilliant in that as one of the emperors. Fantastic. Then we have got Forbes Collins, who plays the chief officer. He was in The Hiding Place, 1975, Intimate Games, 1976, Tess, 1979, Biggles, 1986, The Fruit Machine, 1988, and again, a lot of TV series and TV films. Then we've got Stephen Yardley playing Arak. He was in Genesis of the Daleks. Brilliant Doctor Who story. Absolutely one of the great classic stories from 1975. And then a lot of TV series and TV films. And we've got Christopher Ryan, who plays Kiv. He was in Doctor Who in 2008 and 2010, playing a Sontan General Stahl. So Doctor Who connections there. Again, more as an actor, TV series and TV films. So that is the cast. So what is this story about? Well, it's continuing this story, the trial of the Time Lord. This is the, as I say, second story. And we get the trial continuing, looking at the evidence against the Doctor. And we see, again, the Doctor, what they say it in a way, meddling in affairs, but, where he shouldn't be doing it. But what we see is it's the story of on a planet Beta in the 24th century. And it involves the arms dealer, Syl. Yes, Syl is back. And he's looking to prolong the life of Lord Kiv. So we get all this business going on with brains and transferring and all sorts. A typical sort of stuff that you might get in Doctor Who. And again, we see in the story on this through the Matrix, which supposedly the Matrix is infallible. It says and it shows what has happened. That is the theory. And of course, the Doctor is not coming across in a great light at all in these stories. And I think the important thing as well to say as well in this story, we see another companion leaving, and Nicola Bryant leaves, playing Perry. I think she's been a great companion, and basically in this story, she's killed off. That's it. That's how it is. She's gone. That's how we see it. But I won't. Well, I might as well mention it now. We find, of course, that this isn't necessarily true. What has happened, and we do see that she is okay. I don't think it's a great spoiler in that, because can we trust what we see on the screen? That is the sort of dilemma that you as a viewer are looking at and becoming more and more skeptical about watching what is going on. Um, I think, as I said, the story, when I look overall, this is supposedly the season where Colin Baker's Doctor, as the Sixth Doctor, is effectively being shown that, yes, he's a great Doctor. He's a good Doctor. He fits into the role really well. But it's portraying the Sixth Doctor in a bad light. And this, I think, reflects bad on Doctor Who again. And it's condemning him. It's condemning him as an actor. You can't see that this is going to continue in this role anymore. Really, it just seems to be not the Doctor that people love and want. And I'm afraid it's going to be all put on John Nathan Turner. He's totally misjudged the situation. He could have changed things. There was hope. In fact, in those some of the episodes we'd seen in the previous season, Colin Baker, I thought, did a very good job. And we could have got into him and accepting him as a Doctor more through them. But here, it's all undone. Is it any surprise that the Doctor was effectively sacked and removed? And it's not Colin Baker's fault, is it? It's not his fault. Oh, he's only doing what he's directed to do by the scripts and portraying the role as Jonathan Nathan Turner wanted. It's sad, really, because I think Colin Baker gets blamed in many ways for all this, and it's not his fault at all. He's just doing that as an actor. I think now in retrospect we see it all, but this really is not good for Colin Baker. And it's sad to see, really. You can see it now, and the chances of him redeeming himself in this role now are just going away. The concept is obviously not I think it's not working. Interesting idea. They tried it out, but I don't think it's worked. It's very sad. But there we are. It's finished. As I say, it is sad that Nicola Bryant has gone. But as an actress, you can understand they want to play the part for so long and then leave, and there we are. It's what it is. And I knew I was going to say that. Oh, I don't like saying that, but it is. But it's just I find it very sad, because it's totally reflects on Colin Baker's portrayal of the Doctor. This is it. People are not going to warm to him at all. They're really not. And you have to blame John Nathan Turner for this. It's just wrong. But there we are. So this was released on VHS in 1993, and then DVD 2008, and then it got a Blu-ray release in 2019. So out of the trial of the Time Lord box set on DVD, here is the DVD. There we are. the back with some extras on. The documentary is very good on here. Then I like this, the way they've illustrated the disc there. It's nice, very nice. And then as usual, the lovely little leaflet we get, just giving you a bit more information. Oh, it's nice to see that. So that's goes in this box set like that. And then I'll just show you this because it is beautiful. I love these Doctor Who the collection. Look at this. There it is, season 23. Oh, yeah, more documentaries about all this. But absolutely wonderful. And that's it. Yes, I've gone on far too long, haven't I? So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And then you can know and see all the previous reviews I've done of Doctor Who, but I do a lot more things, films, and I say other TV shows, and sometimes a bit of music. It's all signed with a retro look. And if you like this video, please give the video a like. Really, if you give this video a like, it gets it out to YouTube so the YouTubers might enjoy it. And it's good for my channel, so please give it a like. And if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I'll always reply to them. I love reading your comments. And yeah, that's it. So all I've got to say is I'll see thee again.